Guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brenda Jo. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I created this fall glam that you see on my face here, this fall beats. I actually was trying to go for a soft glam, something more natural. It didn't work out that way, but I still love the look overall. It came out really well, and I hope you guys like it. So without any further ado, let's get right on into the video. You definitely want to make sure your face is moisturized. You don't want to use anything heavy on your face unless you're more on the dry skin side, but I would still recommend a lightweight moisturizer that penetrates into the skin, because that way when you're applying a light layer of foundation, everything just looks more flawless and not heavy and cakey. I always have to start off priming my brows. It is just a preference that I like to do, and for that I'm going to be using my... Do I have to do it this way? I don't know. Hopefully it's not. It is the wrong way. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. So I just take about this much, rub it on with my other pinky, and then I apply it going this way, and I make sure I go against the hair just so the product gets all into my brow hairs. Then I take a spoolie and brush the product in. So I'm gonna go in with this Rimmel Fill and Sculpt Eyebrow Definer. This is in the shade dark brown, and I've been doing this thing lately where I do the lower part of my brow, like I extend it, and then line it up the same way, but then the top I don't extend it. I do it like this, but like I'm not gonna fill in the actual part where I went in too long. And then make sure it's lined up. Brows, I'm going to be using my NYX Full Coverage Concealer. This just works really well to clean up concealer. To clean up the brows. And I'm going to start in the middle. Starting in the middle, it helps to make sure that the other brow is aligned symmetrically. And make sure you don't lift your brows. I know you guys probably saw me do that, but don't, because it does affect how the brow come out. Face primer, I'm going to use the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. It's weird trying to prime my forehead when I got a wig on. Now I'm going to go back into the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer and only put it right there. That's really where I crease the most. Apply the Derma Blend where I put the eyeshadow primer. and I'm not putting a lot. Just specifically right here so it doesn't move. For foundation, what am I gonna use? The Covergirl concealer in D60. I mean foundation in D60. Go in with another layer, which I don't mind, but I just didn't want it to like look cakey and take forever to blend. Taking the same concealer that I used as my eyeshadow base, this is the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. This part horrible. I'm gonna use Suede Mocha. I'm still learning how to cream contour, and I know this is more like a bronzer shade. I'm actually gonna go in with a different powder because this concealer is too yellow for me. So I wanna neutralize it. This is the Black Opal powder in dark mixed in with the Sasha Buttercup, just so it can have like a neutral look. While editing and watching the playback of this video, I realized at this point I forgot to let you guys know about the products that I was using and to show it to you guys. So I'm going to do a voiceover explaining the rest of the video where I stopped talking. After I set all my highlighted areas that I, did with the concealer, I went in with my Covergirl bronzer to bronze up my cheeks and give it a little warmth. Then I wiped away the bake that I did do on the bottom of the bronzer and wiped away the rest of my face. Then I went in with the Maybelline loose setting powder over those areas just so it wouldn't look too bright when I was taking pictures, and it actually blended into my skin. Then I went in with this Black Radiance blush to tie in with the look that was going here. So for highlight, I'm actually going to go into the palette and I want to try Lowly and see how it looks as a highlight. So this is Lowly. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Kiss Chiffon lashes. These are what they look like. I'm gonna apply this off camera. And then for lips, this is the Maybelline SuperStay Matte Ink and Composer. I did have an outro for the video, but I guess I accidentally removed it because now I don't see it. But this is the end of the video for the face portion of the fall glam look that I created. If you guys want to see how I got the eyes, that'll be the previous video before. And thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys next time.